What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, and we are here inside the finished Road to Redemption studio. I'm going to take you on the long-awaited, much-anticipated, much-requested tour of the new studio. I'm not going to take up any more time. Let's get right into it. Alright, you guys ready? So, I'm about to walk out the front door. It'll probably fog up on me again like it did the first time. So, walk out the front door. Bang! There's the new studio front. There's Craft Street, Clarksville, Tennessee. Now, let's go inside. Boom! And we're back. So, we're here. Okay, first things first. Very important. This is not finished yet, but we're getting there. Red, red, red. So what could be coming? Little shoppy shop area for our buddy Sauce Unlimited. And anytime that they're not using it, ooh, light change. Anytime they're not using it, it will be open to the public to rent out. Clarksville businesses who, damn, this light got jacked up. Clarksville businesses who don't have a storefront, they can pick days and come set their stuff up here. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's go. I'm gonna walk backwards here, see if that helps with the light. I have all the lights on, which is very, very uncommon. So I'm actually gonna shut the door so that way we don't get all that. There you go, much better. Okay, step number one. My wife's office, which she hasn't done a whole lot to it. She really just got moved in there yesterday. She hasn't been able to be here a whole lot. She still works, and she's also taking care of our kids while I'm doing all this. So, entryway area, a little Sinatra, a little Buddha, a little motion detection. Be on that ass like Fort Knox. All right, room number one. Photography studio number one. So you'll see we've got all the lighting, we've got everything in there. That will just be one area, one different option we'll have. So say I have multiple shoots in a day, right? I can have one scene set up in there for a 1 o'clock shoot, and then a 1:30 or 2 o'clock shoot. I can have another scene, or oh, I fucked up, guys. I'm so nervous, I don't like going to the dock. Hold up. Hold on. Okay. The light switches are crazy in here. So, we'll have another second area set up. This will be specifically set up, hopefully, for kids. When we're doing newborn shoots, smaller children, put them in here. We'll decorate this kind of thing so they can sit on it, get them higher up, more towards mom and pop. Boom. So there's two different photography areas at any point in time, as long as I am not using them to shoot a session. Anyone in the city of Clarksville can rent those out for their own photography sessions, whatever they want to do, right? Too easy. All right, little kitchenette, workspace area, a little area. Speaking of area, with your boy with the tie-dye. All right, my favorite part of this whole shit. What's that? That looks a little familiar, huh? It's your boy in front of the old studio wall. Now, it's the green room. We got the lights, right? Got a nice little couch. You know what? I think I need to be right there. Oh yeah. This is by far, guys. Look at these light craziness. This is by far my favorite place in the entire studio. I love the green room, except for my studio. My studio is amazing. I'll show you guys that, but I love to hang out here. I found that now that I have everything set up the way I like it, I end up out here. Now that my AC has been broken, it's been way cooler out here. My studio is hot as shit. You'll see why. Let's get back into it. Okay. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Who's that? Who's that? Why are you so sad? People ask all the time, why are you so somber? Why do you look so somber in your photos? Well, guys, YouTube's kind of a lonely place, you know? When you sit around creating a life for yourself, and people suck most of the time, and most people that you find were friends. They usually just want something, or they think that you're super famous because you have 500 Instagram or YouTube subscribers. It's not true. It's all bullshit, right? Okay, let's go. Next, now that I'm all up in my feelings, bathrooms, you guys will notice, due to the state of the union or the country, no genders on the bathrooms. No genders. If you need some sort of hygiene product for whatever your gender assignment is, you're gonna have to bring it with you. We don't. It's all pee-pee and poo-poo pots around here. We got no urinals, so y'all gotta figure your genitalia out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure your own hormones out. I don't know what to tell you. All right, next. Don't put that on me. Coffee is really the only necessity. Candles. All right. We've reached the apex. We've reached what everyone wants to see. Cam. We've been seeing the drum videos. Cam. We saw the new podcast. But Cam, we did not see, what the fuck? The new producer, Johnny Bones. That's a terrible name because that's like John Jones. I used to call him something, Daddy Bones or something. We have not seen the new Road to Redemption studio. See what I did there? I need to get a little on-air sign for up there. Now is that time. So you see, the red lights are on. I'm so nervous, I don't want to show people. All right, here we go. So right now, as soon as you walk in, you'll see that it is a red light, but I do have one actual light so you guys can see. The drum set. Now, let me turn the lights on and actually show you what we got going on. Alright friends, now we're in the studio. So, this is where I sit and record the podcast. All my gear and everything. Microphones over there, computers over there, audio mixers over there. I'm sure this audio is horrible because I'm so far away. But, this is where I do everything. Let's get in better light because this is shut. Let's get in better light. We'll adjust. Adjusting. One-man crew. I need a team. Holla at me if you want to intern at the studio for some, I don't know, college credit hours. Anywho, here we are, right? You guys can kind of see. Oh no, getting caught up on cables. The one thing I didn't want to do. Got a little vibe table set up over there that's got the boom arm on it. I don't know why I always say it like that. Boom arm. But it does not usually look like this. Hold on and I'll show you what it actually looks like. Oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. All the time. This is what it should look like. I like it because when I sit here and I edit pictures or videos or adjusting on the fly, see, I already have that screen right there. I have this. It's tough on the eyes. I'm on my phone. My phone doesn't have red light. I have glasses that have blue light protection, but this is so much better. So it's kind of a sensory thing for me. I'm a highly reactive person to senses and sensory overreaction, so this is kind of, you'll notice I always set a vibe everywhere I am. If you guys go back and look at old episodes of the podcast, there's always been kind of the same vibe. Very dim lit. I think even at one point I had red lights in my old studio in my house. But yeah, so that's it. That's the studio. I actually have a podcast to record like now. I was supposed to do it Sunday. Unfortunately, my grandfather has fallen ill and I was called back to Columbus, Ohio. So where I was going to record Sunday, I had to leave Friday at midnight, drive up there. I got there about 8 in the morning, spent the entire Saturday with him, left Sunday at noon. Got noon. I don't know why I keep doing that. Noon. I'm a dumbass. Yeah. I got to see my oldest daughter, stopped because she's exactly halfway from Columbus, Ohio and where I live. Stopped, saw her, which was amazing, but it's been a very emotional weekend. It's been a very emotional week. On top of that, for the last 2 weeks prior to finding all that out, I was opening this and trying to get this ready and marketing this and doing all that. So it's been very heavy. My stress load has been a lot, but because of that, I'm going to show you why this place is kind of my sanctuary. I'm going to reset, and I'm going to show you what the mood's usually like in here. That was more what it looks like when customers are coming in, or when clients are coming in, I should say. Yeah, let me show you what it's actually like in here. So this is what it actually usually looks like. I'm usually sitting right behind you is the TV that I was talking to myself on, and I'm usually having some kind of meditation music. Sometimes I'll have a podcast on if I'm just chilling, but here recently I have too much thinking. I have too much to go over. I don't want to hear other people's talking and whatever. So lately it's just been pretty chill music. I usually sit here and edit if I have something to edit, or I will work on promoting this place or myself or whatever. So yeah, this is usually the vibe in here. It's nice, especially after such exhausting times where I can come here, like I don't have any appointments today, so I can just kind of be in here, recharge a little bit, and yeah. So with the end of this, guys, I want to leave you with something that seems to really be helping me a lot. I read a book, and I'm going to pull up this book right now because it's so good. I want to share it. It's called Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. I got it on Audible, read by Kathy Mazur, and unabridged production. Guys, it's amazing. So if you notice in your life that, especially if during your 9-to-5 struggle, guys, that's why I created this place. My PTSD and my anxiety and my depression and bipolar and all that stuff, it's not conducive to working in a 9-to-5 place. So so that way I don't become a drug addict, homeless bum who runs out on my family due to all my mental health issues. I had to just decide that I was going to work against it and create my own place, and I want to encourage you to learn about yourselves. If you're not a person who's meant for a 9-to-5 grind, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person, that you're not fit for society. It just means maybe you're different and you're meant for something else, right? So, and it's possible. You don't have to go suffer every day. You can do this. That doesn't mean there's not going to be hard days, but all the same, at least I have this place and my family and all that it's kind of my safe haven, you know? So, all right, guys, I got to go record this podcast where we'll talk more in depth about my feelings and all that stuff about this weekend, but I have to go do that in there because that's the studio now. So we're going to wrap this up. Love you guys. Please, if you're watching this, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. Check out the podcast, Road to Redemption.